the fancy lights. You plug this in your cigarette lighter.
What are you talking about that? I'm talking about
Huh?
this.
The new Geringoff snapping rolls. Chops your corn as you snap. You don't have to have a chopping corn head.
What are we doing? We got demo day here?
Demo day, if we like it, we're gonna buy it.
I like it.
But you ain't seen it run yet.
You don't have to. I already like it. It ain't broke. Do you agree?
Tell the salesman to plug his ears, but that red one's sitting over there. Over there somewhere. Trash. Straight up trash.
No, it's not trash.
It's trash now.
Well used. It's experienced.
Is that what they call it now? Experienced.
I knew a woman like that.
Broke in.
We demoed the new corn head yesterday. Must have went well, because now we got a new corn head.
Corn head we went and looked at earlier in a couple episodes ago, or might have just been the last one. Anyway, it's a Geringoff with the new type snapping rolls. It will chop the actual stalk into pieces about that long or so. Not all the same, but it does not chop up the leaves and stuff. It's not a chopping corn head. It's just an alternative to it. We liked the idea, and we actually was able to find a demo that we could buy. So our head was getting bored quite a bit, but we could go ahead and get this one. Got a good price on it. So we're running it now. Started yesterday. We still got 2,500 acres or so of corn to go. So we'll get a good test for it. Time of year's over. I'm trying to. I ran it yesterday. Got it yesterday. Good dry time during the day. Everything's fine. Ran it this morning while it's wet. Foggy this morning, so it's very wet. The fog's lifted, so it'll dry off soon. But I just want to see how it worked in the wet corn. The headers always shell worse in the morning when it's wet. It's not shelling much. Geringoff Patriot North Star with the new type rolls. There's just a few of them out. Cut the stalks into. So far, I really like it. It seems to feed a whole lot better. I like the way it's leaving it. Header height control works great on it. It's a folding head. There's nothing hanging up at the fold joints. All in all, I have to say I like it better than my other head, but you know, it's new. It doesn't have a lot of wear on it, but we replace the wear items. Main thing on the corn head's how it feeds. And this corn head does feed a lot better than the other one. Just smooth. It was throwing some corn out the middle, and it's got those, we call them tiger claws in the middle to help feed fluff. And we took half of them off, and it really helped that. It's getting dry part of the day. Dry corn, dry stalks. Still no fluff problems with the head. It's feeding excellent, so hope that keeps it working. I can't really come up with anything I don't like about this head. I think I might put some devastators on it. Finish knocking the stalks over for next year. It does a good job of chewing them up pieces. Pulls a little easier. This particular field, this is good corn, but it's so dry that about 80% horsepower is on. Usually running 5,000 bushel an hour, so it's pretty easy going picking corn. Yeah, I just noticed my monitor. I've just passed the 700,000 bushel mark for the year on corn with this combine. We're moving right along. We'll end up with 1.1 million to 1.2 somewhere. So we're getting there. 700,000 bushel corn is a lot to run through a combine. It's been easy going this year.
It's strip till day. I'm gonna get the soil warrior out and try and knock out some acres with it. Last time I did this didn't go so well, but not today. Today's gonna be a good day. And I can't even open the door. What's going on with the door? Jeez. Got it. A little foggy this morning. It's not good for the harvesters, but it don't matter to us. Shout out to Jeremy at John Deere. He got my tractor running. I could only go about 4 miles an hour this morning. Well, there was a fuel line that was blown or plugged. Got that figured out, so shout out to him. Strip tilling. Going good right now too. Last time I brought this out, did a 160 acre field, and you guys didn't see it. It didn't go so good. Setup problems, and operator errors. And going great this time. I'm happy camper right now. Like it might rain, we can use it, so I'll be okay. Check out my screen here, how all this works. There's a Raven control module system. I know it's in the Deere screens though, you can show up a lot nicer. Anyways, I got 2 different rates, 2 different products I'm putting on. Can put on up to 3. You know, it's my first rate. My first product here, potash, put on 150 per acre in this spot. That'll change as I go through in the field. And got my map there and putting on 100 pounds of acre for it. Whoops, hit the wrong button. But that'll change as I go up throughout the field. Here I'll put the map on. That's my map. Map is fertilized, and there's my potash map, which, well, there you can see it change. I'm 225 and 143 right now. Just depends where you're at. There it's changing again. Well, we're just about done strip tilling for today. About to get this 238 acre field done, and look who came to join me. Yeah. Trip Ivers. One cool dude. Yeah. Well, we're just doing inroads, they'll be done, then we'll be back at it again tomorrow. Been a good day.
Look at this dab.
Oh, look at that dab. Sweet dab. Yep, dab too.
Yeah.
You tell them bye.
Bye, YouTuber.
Day 2 of strip tilling. I think if everything goes good today and tomorrow, should get Illinois done. What we're going to do strip till, we're just gonna do like 1,600 total acres just to try it. It's dark dirt in Illinois that doesn't work up good in the spring, and the same in Indiana, so give us a good test. If we like it, we decide to get one, we'll do the rest in the spring. Got her filling up with DEF right now, just got full. I'm gonna grease. Spray a little WD-40 on this door. Maybe it'll work a little better that way. So much easier. A little steam coming off the pond this morning. That rain yesterday brought a little bit of a cool front with it. I wouldn't call it cold. You northern guys would probably call it downright pleasant. Adam waiting to fill me up from FS whenever I get empty. Huge shout out to FS for helping us out as we're doing this little experiment this fall. Many local farmers are not happy with who they're using. Highly recommend FS out of Allendale, at least. Prices are always competitive. Usually they're the cheapest, and I'm sure other people are good to work with, but I don't see how you can find anybody any better to work with, because they're great. So this is our current situation. Not good. What do you think of the Soil Warrior and this tractor combo so far?
So far, it ain't any good. Can't keep it working.
It works, then it don't. Then it works, then it don't. After much frustration, we're back going again, and almost everything works. The implement steer doesn't work. Ended up being a low voltage issue. Switched from that power plug to using this one down here. And that's got everything working except for my implement controller, which is a little gray box on the back of the tractor that's been added on for this. It's not recognizing that's there, but it now sees the back globe that's on the Soil Warrior. It now knows it's back there. We got an implement steer on this one just because it's a 40-foot rig, and we got a 60-foot planter, just so hopefully it can follow a little better. If we get one, we're gonna have to get a 60-foot, just so you want this to match up with your planter, or at least I kind of think it's a must, as does everybody else that works here. But yeah, at least we're moving. It's been my first experience strip tilling's been kind of frustrating. Leaving me wondering why we're doing it. But I really don't know if a lot of the things has been a tractor issue or a strip till issue. But it's been a lot of electronic issues, and got a John Deere tractor, Soil Warrior strip till with a Raven control module back there that of course runs through the screen. So I don't know. We're testing it out, see if we like it. As of right now, I'm rooting for this to make no yield difference, because it's just way easier to have somebody else spread it for you. But you know, this gains you 50 bushel. It's some headaches you gotta do whether you like it or not. But when everything's up running smooth, like any other kind of farm, pretty fun. But technology's wonderful when it works. As you can see, we're going 11 miles an hour, going pretty fast, but it's only a 40-foot tool. That is 30 acres an hour, and that's just not gonna stay in front of my corn planter that's 60 foot wide, going almost as fast. Makes me wonder how fast you can pull a 60-foot one of these. You'd have to at least pull an 8, then you're not gonna keep pace in front of the corn planter, but hopefully we'll be able to do enough fall that then the spring one will be able to stay in front of it. I can always come do these when I catch up, or before I even start on the spring applying one. So there's a lot of unknowns right now. Ready to fill up. Loading potash in the front bin. Get my density scale here, see how dense it is. Potash is full, now I'm gonna do the map. There's Adam, he's the man.
Very good.
back bend. Notice I gotta tilt the units up or it won't make it. Looks good. Forgot to show you my handy little scale here. Use this to calibrate. Got a magnet so it rides back here, so I know how much weight I'm putting in while Adam's filling me up over there, so I don't have to guess when I'm about full. I know. Done for tonight. Now I'm gonna go clean out the meter rolls. This is one disadvantage of this thing. It is high maintenance, so gotta clean these out every evening. All right, not really a fan of this, but every night you gotta do it or it'll cake up on you. These are your meter rolls right here. Turn, speed it down your air lines, shoots to the back. Faster it turns, more fertilized, slower, less fertilized. I do like this. I'm not completely empty on potash, but see this right here? Take a piece off, slide that in, blocks the tank off. I got a little left, not much. Gonna use it tomorrow, should be fine. My mat back there, I did get that empty, but comes apart nice. You got the front side there, and the back right there, and then the bottom. So I'm gonna take old Leroy here and blow her out. Go, I'm gonna warn you, she's loud. There we go. Day 3 strip tilling, and everything works. Everything. Even the implement steer. I got here this morning for daylight. Gerald from Alliance Tractor out of Vincent's is already there. Everybody that knows him already knows he's the man, and he proved it yet again. Traced the whole thing to where I get my power for all this stuff out of the tractor. There was an adapter wire I was using instead of this one that came from Soil Warrior, and there was a wire in there that was backwards. And this whole time, been fighting and fighting this thing, trying to figure stuff out. That was it. Not really sure how it worked at all, but happy camper now, because we are moving. I don't know if it's a Deere thing or a Soil Warrior thing or a Raven thing. It could be all three. And you know, the Soil Warrior guys are great. They're out of Minnesota. The Deere guys great. But I got nothing right now. Nothing. Can't connect to the tractor. Hey, there it goes for a little bit. Head back farm. See if we can figure anything out or not. Found a relay that was hot. Hopefully that's the problem. So far, I switched that relay out. So far, we're good to go. So, time will tell. I'll call George, who's our master electrician. Just gonna try and bypass all the cab stuff, go straight to the battery with the hookup. So, try that next. Well, doing the power straight to the battery did not work. What did work, kinda, the implement control box, module, whatever you want to call it. That dude right there, I think that's shorting everything out. I called, hopefully they're gonna send another one. I'm running without it right now. At least cover some ground. I feel like I've been doing a lot of complaining about this rig, so I better talk about what I like about it. This is the first year that they've had implement steer, and I know how first years can go sometimes. See the fertilize, then mixes up. This ground is hard. Man, it's getting down in there though pretty good. Blending that stuff up. I really like the way it leaves the ground. I like the theory of having that in there. Time will tell. It's got to be a heck of a lot better to make it worth it. We had our first strip till with a shank. Test results came in yesterday. No difference. There's no difference. We will not be strip tilling, but we got more tests. And obviously we'll have more tests next year. I got her in the shop, which is always a bad sign. It's not electronics this time, it's well, I'll show you. See right here, this is the chain that goes fast or slow depending on how much fertilizer you got. There's these meter rolls that spins and puts it down to these tubes. This one right here, I don't know if you can see how completely beat up this thing is. Was taken apart and was cleaning it last night like I always do, and there was some fertilizer that was wedged right in there. Anyways, I even primed it to try and do something, and it was stuck. It wasn't even moving, so I'm sure there's 2 rows that didn't even get any MAP fertilizer on it. So there was a hunk of fertilizer in there, which was about like concrete. Went spin, got the spin, now my roll's all messed up. So I need a new one of those. So gonna try and figure out how to take off one of these. I think just slide this shaft off and it'll come off. Might have to adjust the PWM valve, I believe it's called, so it don't turn so hard. Maybe be better if that shaft quit turning than to keep turning and not have one feeding. So the struggle continues. Got it out of there. There's the bad one, all chewed up. That's the good one. They're supposed to overnight one from Minnesota. But at least it's raining today, so I'm down, but probably shouldn't be going right now anyways. Well, I've been in here working on the strip tiller back there. David found another issue. Heard a gurgling up here, and add this to the list of hey, you know, it's just been one of those weeks. Air conditioner line there. This piece broke, jiggled down here, vibrate against it, got a hole in it. So pretty sure the air conditioner probably doesn't work. And then the thing that Jeremy from John Deere fixed, I couldn't go 4 miles an hour because of the low fuel rail pressure. It's right here, big old fuel line hose. What was it? It was partially plugged. Blew some air through there. It runs back to all the way back to the tank, and that fixed that. So had a lot of issues, but get all the bugs worked out. It's gonna make a, I don't know, probably make a fine rig for somebody else. Day 5, trying to strip till, not strip tilling. Waiting on the roller to come in. Should be in today. And a new wiring harness and a new implement controller should be in tomorrow. So then hopefully that fixes everything. Today, at least in the morning, back with the corn crew. Till the roller comes in, then go try and do that. Eli's here to replace me. Hopefully my part's back in. Go back to Illinois and find out. There's my replacement. Hopefully the part's in. I can get strip till. Huh? Oh, on the tractor. Hopefully the roller's in. I got a roller all messed up. Can't be much worse. See you. Heading back across the river. Well, I showed up and it wasn't here yet. It's on a UPS truck somewhere. Just wait. Done everything I could think of to get this ready. Picked up all the fertilizer where I've been cleaning this out every night and took it on a good spot, spread it out so just don't get too hot, kill stuff, and at least get a little good out of it. I think there's one other spot where I had to empty it out over on Freeman's. Might be a little pile. I might go pick that up with shovel. And hopefully that part gets here sometime. TikTok, UPS, keep this up. Start calling you FedEx. There's one. Had some troubles that day. All right, got it. All right, got that back together. It's about 6 o'clock. I got some MAP and some potash left in the bins, just a little, not much. I'm gonna take it to a section of the field that only takes that, and then we'll be ready to roll tomorrow. Hopefully knock out a bunch of acres. Have a good day. But first, coffee, because I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna edit this video. By the time this airs, I don't know, 8, 9 o'clock tomorrow. So most of the meet FS at 7 in the morning. Hopefully while you're watching this, I can watch it too while I'm covering some acres. Wish me luck. Seems to be working right now. Of course, I'm not even trying to use the implement steer, just, you know, regular. But how hard the ground is. See the tires? Not even touching the ground. All the weight's on the toolbar and I still don't have as deep as I'd like. We can use rain. Not a lot of struggles this week, but it could be way worse. We're good. Everybody's good. I mean, we could have corn on fire like they had up north, just a little bit north of here. So hope I don't come off being ungrateful for this awesome life as a farmer during this video, but it gets a little frustrating sometimes. Hopefully we're good to go now. The bugs are lined out. We'll find out later. You'll find out in the next video. I'll find out tomorrow.